I never ever use filters. If you scroll back at the beginning of my timeline, you'll see that I only used filters. And then once I developed the confidence to stop using filters, I just stopped using them. So even the fun and pretty ones like this, I never use. But I feel less alive than the skeleton. I am here in bed. She's gorgeous, though. And it's day 2 of 13 Days of Halloween. So let's get to it. I'm going to stick with Halloween because they're just on fire, and why not? Let's start with The Mill. The Mill, starring Lil Ray. He is one of the producers on the title. I've watched it twice. Small set. The budget must have been like nothing. Which I always really appreciate in a movie when there's, very few sets, there's very few people conversing, you have very limited dialogue and things like that. Because it is way harder to make it super, super entertaining when you limit yourself to just such small spaces. But it was so good that I went and I rewatched it again just a few days later because I mentioned in the first video, I work a lot while I'm watching my movies, and often I miss a lot of things. So if there's something that I really, really like, I typically want to go back and rewatch it because I know that there's stuff that I've missed. It's funny. It's really creepy. I thought the twist was very unique, and I really didn't see the ending coming. So I just really loved it. It had all the elements of a good movie. It was just super fun. The other Halloween title is Sanctuary, starring fake Kit Harington. I don't know. I have an obsession with doppelgangers in movies. It's not Kit Harington. It just looks just like him, just like a discount Kit. Again, another movie, really tiny set. I think they're in like one location the entire time. It's really well done. There are BDSM aspects to it, which I honestly look for since mostly I watch horror, in my horror, but just in TV in general, because while I do think that it kind of adds to the saturation of the industry, it is nice to be represented, and Hulu is huge. So I feel like it really is becoming so normalized now between the music industry, and it's just kind of like in everything at this point. After the 13 days, a lot of my movie reviews are going to be Tubi based because even though I have access to all of the streaming services, I find so much more to watch on the free streaming site. And I also don't think that they have the same like rules and regulations. So they tend to put more, like, I don't think you'd ever see like a trauma movie on Netflix. You might see it on Hulu. There's some crazy B-rated stuff on there. But you're really limited. But it is the holiday, so you know that all the streaming services are putting stuff out right now. They're pumping it out. And and of course I'm watching all of that stuff. So a lot of the next 13 days will be all new stuff that's been coming out. And then we'll go into some fun, crazy things. So go check out The Mill. Go check out Sanctuary, both excellent movies. See you tomorrow.